Let's try this again, guys. Let's try this again. That lighting is horrid. Let's see what we can do. Nope, won't let me do that. But if I do this, how about now? I think we're good now. It's just a matter of lighting up the workspace. Neo, what's up? It has been far too long. The only downside with projects is you hit that mental creative block, and I've finally hit it. It sucks. It has no grip or stock. That's what's new. That's where the dilemma lies. I'm trying to figure out what grip I want to use. But I also need to fill the hole. And this is not nearly wide enough to fill said hole. So I think I might switch to a Stampede. We will see. Use make a thumb stock or something. I don't know yet. Just playing with ideas. What else do we got in the box? Now we got Atlas in here. What is that? Use sledge fire. No, that's stupid. Legend fire, false trigger. That's a Hornet. Maybe we'll put this on the back burner because I know I have another Stampede, and I know it's still stock. And I might gut it for, not really gut it, but cut it down and make it the grip. This one, I know it's gutted on the inside. No trigger, no plunger tube through the window, but I kept the jam door and everything on the outside, but I'm not going to use it. What else we got? Magnus. I can use Magnus. The grip is still a little small. What's up, Null? I see you. I see you. Oh shoot! Almost forgot. Almost forget the battery cover on this one. That'd be embarrassing. Show up to a war without the battery cover. That wouldn't work out too well. Sadly, the weather hasn't been good enough for me to paint yet. It's just kind of been taped and waiting for good weather. Yeah, good weather doesn't come around very often in Michigan. There's always that. So let's see, what can we do? You know, that's what I'm thinking, Clowny. I'm thinking that the thumb hole stack on the back end fit real nice. The grip fits my hand. My original HVZ primary was a Stampede with just stick mags. That was a bad idea from the get-go. That was before lipos or anything other than a 9-volt. Oh my gosh, I've been nerfing too long. Go figure, right? yeah, it's Saturday, fellas and ladies, if ladies end up watching this, which I doubt. But, you know, here's hoping. Let's see. I know I have a Stampede upstairs in storage. This one right here is missing a trigger. That's true. Here's a treat for you. Give me 1 second. To this day, I still have my original Stampede. It might have a half-inch layer of dust on it, but I still have it, which is freaking hilarious. Oh my gosh. Back when I painted things without taking it apart. This is just hilarious, guys. This is freaking hilarious. There we go. There's my Stampede. The grip, oh my gosh, this is horrid. I feel bad. I feel embarrassed just showing this off. It's a G.I. Joe 3D printed thing. Kittens are okay, Gavin. Kittens are okay. But you'll miss the grenade launcher. Oh yeah. My first Springer build. Oh yeah. Now do I have ammo sitting right here for it? Where did I put the ammo? I only have like 2 rounds for this grenade launcher, which is bad. Really? Where did it all go? There we go. There's 1. There's 2. Sock grenades. So, I never made a video on this, but this is a spring-powered M203 style spring-powered grenade launcher that has a N-Strike Tactical rail. I don't even remember how long ago it was that I made this grenade launcher. Like, put it this way, the Demolisher wasn't even invented yet. Yeah, like 2011 I built this. Makes it very front heavy, but whatever. I used to run this, and you can even see this, the grip, barely, but it has black overspray on it from when I painted the blaster. I would run my Stampede, bipod out, and just let it go. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I still have this, and I might cut it up because I am embarrassed by this one. But for this, yeah, kinda. You know, let me shoot it real quick. So, muzzle load, and then you got 2 tabs. For right-handers, you just smack it down. Left-hand, if you're left-handed, you smack it up. You know, like counterclockwise, rotate. But enough pop to shoot at 15 feet. Let me see if I can't. Let me grab my ratchet. I'll take it off real quick because I just realized I've never made a video on it because I am so embarrassed by this launcher. Well, by the Stampede, not the launcher. Oh no, the Clowny, not the grenade launcher. I'm talking cut up the Stampede. You know, if you this paint job, this is horrid. I never even took the blaster apart. I just kind of hung it from a rafter. Oh yeah, before flywheels were, even before the strife was a thing, I created this. Now, oh great. Now you guys got me curious. Did I? I don't remember what I did. Oh, I don't even remember if I. Oh my goodness gracious. I think one of the screws are stripped out in the battery cover, which isn't good. Well, it's good because this is a flat black paint job on a Stampede. You know it's bad when, oh my gosh. 9.6 volt RC car battery pack. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. I don't even know where the charger is for that. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. I mean, there's if you look close, that's a piece of wood underneath here too. With did I Velcro it or did I glue it? What did I do? Yeah, that's glued. I glued the battery to a piece of wood and chunk of wood. Obviously carved out a little bit, but oh my gosh, I was insane because I didn't want to buy 9 volts. I just decided, hey, I broke this RC car. Well, I broke the RC car. Let's put it that way. And the battery was perfectly good, and we'll leave it at that. Oh, this is antique. Oh my gosh. I'm looking at it closely, guys. The barrel that you can see through this gap, half of it's still orange because I kind of just taped off the orange muzzle and the grip and just sprayed it black. Like, oh my gosh. The plunger tube and dart tooth and everything, they have overspray in there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I am so embarrassed. Wow. But, got it out, might as well. Here's a closer look for you guys. This is a lot of work. It was a really rough 3D design that I made. But then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Because when I first played HVZ, they didn't allow, HPA or air tanks or anything like that. So spring powered or electric spring powered in the Stampede. But you could use a rapid fire 20. That's air powered. They allowed that. Mag Strike, they allowed that. Shows how old I am. But this was my answer to always having a grenade shot on hand, ready to go, without having to take your hand off your blaster except to reload. Special Zombies, where I played, could only be taken out by a sock grenade. These were the only 2 rounds I've ever made for this launcher, because the rule was you had to be able to see socks. But these also had to fit right in there, just right. Oh, this was a lot of love. So what this is, what this was 2 pieces of PVC nested inside each other. Cut an L-shaped channel on both sides, both the same, oriented the same way. 2 caps, a cap on the smaller piece of PVC, which I believe was 1.5 inches. Right? I don't remember, it's been a while. And then the outer, had the outer is a 2-inch, or no. Now I'm confused. What did I use? See, the inner was 1.75 inches, and the outer was 2.25. So yeah, 1.5 inches by 2 inch. So double capped, E6000, great, super amazing adhesive with plenty of time to cure to cap off the back end. After I got that worked out, I went ahead and went to my school. I made a Nerf T-slotted attachment point with 4 set screws, 2 on each side, and a hole through the center. The hole through the center was so I could add more E6000 so that this mount would not come off. First time I tried shooting this, the mount stayed. The launcher did not. Now I'm wondering if I still have video on my computer. If I do, I will post it. If not, I'm sorry, but it was hilarious. I went to test fire. The sock went 15 feet. The launcher went 5 feet, and the mount stayed right on the Stampede. That was an interesting experience. But so, when it came time to figure out what to use for a plunger head, because obviously you can't have any kind of air seal with this giant slot down the side. Because this is supposed to be compact. Like, for a size comparison, this was later on, but this is Nitron scope. The Nitron scope is small, is a good reference for size. So, needed to figure out that. No, Raven Fire is just a Raven. Nothing wrong with that. I actually put this on my Raven when I first got it. It looked hilarious. So I went ahead and, technical term is turned, but I machined a piece of nylon, 1.5 inch nylon cylinder, drilled a hole through it for the bolt to go through with some washers and a nut, and then this is the hard part. Sorry for you headphone users. Okay, that wasn't bad. Then this is a piece of maple wood that I drilled through and bolted the piece of nylon to. Now, if you look close at the nylon, I actually carved a channel for the piece of maple to fit in. So that way I could grab onto it. You know, it was mounted on the blaster, pull it back with, you know, both hands or one hand. And then as you pull back, just give it a quick twist so you're locked up, and then, you know, it's just twisted. One thing I ended up doing was up here in the front where because as this comes forward, there's a lot of kinetic force. I put foam padding that's worn out to try to muffle the noise, but it helped a little bit. So, you know, got it all together, looked great. Then a big problem hit me. Oh crap, how is this going to shoot? Yes, save kittens, Gavin, save kittens. So that hit me. Big oversight. What am I going to use for a spring? Because this is before Orange Mod Works. This is before, you know, every Lowe's and Home Depot I went to, they had extension springs. They didn't have compression springs to make it work. And I wasn't building an altimeter, so extension springs were useless. So I don't know how or where I found it, but if you can see the spring in there, that's a spring out of a Lazy Boy recliner chair. Yeah. Explain that one. And there's about an 1/8 of an inch of sliding room in that inside for it to move before it starts compressing. But you know what? The spring is free. It's got a lot of power, and it works. The first time we've ever had a spring-powered grenade launcher. 6 years ago. I was a faint blip. I wasn't even making videos yet. But I was insane. I bet if I had posted this years ago, oh, the places I'd be. But this is my 203 grenade launcher. Firing really common sock grenades. But I only have 2 made. Someday I'll bust this out again. My pride and joy. I care less about the blasters. But in theory, this is my first intro to NIC. Real crappy spring-powered sock thrower. All it takes, a little smack down, or, you know, right hand. If I have it side mounted, I can just smack the bottom and it'll still work. The idea was ambidextrous, and I did. Anyone can use it. All you need, yes, probably need help or, you know, practice getting it primed back, but other than that, my pride and joy. That's why I never, ever, ever take it off my Stampede. Well, those are great questions. Because yes, those are really good questions, guys, and I'll get to that in 1 second. Just want to make sure this is snug back up. Alright, so what do we want to start with first? We want to start with, let's start with the Thunderhawk. Let's start with that. Now, we'll go from the least interesting to me to the most interesting to me. So, alright. I'm glad I'm moving soon because then I can redo my shop and be organized because this has gotten out of hand. Alright. So, hold on. I don't have anything to do today, so. I know. I'll get there, Clowny. Don't worry. Alright. Thunderhawk. I'm going to say right off the bat, major pass. Major pass. Might be, you know, depending on how the actual relative size for it, like a Centurion, that'll depend on is it worth integrating anything. But harmonically clipped, extendable faux barrel, built-in bipod mega AccuStrike blaster. Can I just have the refill packs of the ammo and then I'll go nuts? That's about the only thing I'm looking forward to for that blaster is just the new ammo. There's not a lot to say about that. The Thunderhawk does not appeal to me. So, I mean, it might be good for integrations, but until we see, you know, exactly how big it is, you know, if there was an actual picture of it or a prototype of it that we could compare it. Right, that's right, Connie. But if we could compare it to something that we all know and love for a size reference, like a Maverick, then yeah, then I can justify how big it is and, you know, the potential for integrations. But as it sits right now, the only thing I like about it, the mega AccuStrike darts. That's about it. what else? The infamous. Again, 30 round drum. Awesome. Hopefully that will work. You know, I can be able to take that and use it in my Pandora. Alice, I need to get, I need Pandora back. I feel empty inside without Pandora. But hopefully, you know, a 30 round drum mag is something new. Something that we, you know, yes, we have 35 round drums, and I have a couple of them. I don't know where they got to, but, you know, those are old school. That's what I grew up with. So the fact that, you know, someday, maybe, hopefully, Hasbro, please give us the 50 round beta clip drum thing, please. I know there's patent things or whatever. I mean, think about all the old stories of the Stampede, where the patents and the box art and the labels on the Stampede that said Stampede ECS 50. What happened? You know, give us the 50. The fact that it might have a built-in reload system, until I see the other side of the shell. You know, where's the funnel? You know, what does the funnel look like? You know, is it so that if I'm holding the blaster, is it just, yes. But I mean, if you got a handful of darts, right, for the infamous reload system, and yet, you know, I'll get that to my next point in a second. If you got a handful of darts, you know, do you just set it in a hole and then it'll funnel in, or do you have, or is it supposed to be like, you know, the old 22 long rifles where you have to load it in and then it'll push it down and you just keep feeding them in, you know, the back channel? Like, think the Rail Blaster. I still want to get one of those. I don't care if it's junk or not, I still want one. You know, is that the kind of funnel that it is? Or, you know, how does the funnel system, auto mag reload system work? But and then another thing, if it's still running on 4D batteries or 4C batteries, whatever they decide on the power supply, how is that going to power the flywheels, power the pusher, power the reload system all at the same time? That you're asking us to, it's like, okay, let's just put a lipo in it now and call it good. But again, that how is it going to function? Yeah, I need to get one someday. But buying a house takes priority, so I'll put that on my wish list someday. Yeah, the infamous, I want to see it. I mean, if it's a Hyperfire all over again, I might pass. That big honking freaking angled foregrip, yay, angled foregrip, but again, that's overkill. That's something that you should be putting in the rival line for how big and chunky it is. I don't know. Again, I'm up in the air until I see how it actually works. What else? I'm gonna save the new rival ones till later. Speaking of rival, just cause. All right. True, very true, Gavin. Because if you take out that giant triangle, it might actually look halfway decent. You know, what happened to modular, customizable? I know that's the Modulus line, but giving the versatility across all end strike lines compatibility. But on that giant freaking angle foregrip, and what? Now I can't use my Stampede grip. Can't use my Retaliator grip. Exactly. You know, it's like, okay, you've taken away versatility by putting in a grip. Yes, it's big and oversized to fit just about anyone, but versatility, where to go? So, trying to remember what else is there. That's true. They haven't really done a decent stock in a while. What was the last one? The Recon Mark II stock, and even then, that was tiny. Or the Captain Cassian blaster, which is just a remade Raider stock. You know, they haven't really done a good stock, detachable, stock lately. Yeah, don't get me started on the storage stock. That thing's junk as far as I'm concerned. Let's see. Infamous, Thunderhawk. The locking Gavin, for me, the locking mechanism is not nearly as good as the Raider, and yet it's the same design. But that's just me. So Prometheus, agreed. So let's get on to the ones that everybody has been talking about and everybody loves to see and wants to have so badly. Let's just get the big one out of the way. Get the elephant out of the room. Prometheus. It's big. It's got a lot of balls. It's got a lot of balls for what it's worth. Right? Almost turn it into a rifle. But again, can you really justify $200 for a blaster? Like, okay, you bought the blaster and the 200 rounds that come with it, and then what? You run out of it, you lose the ammo, or you don't have enough to refill it as you're playing a game. What are you gonna do? You just blew $200 on a blaster with just enough ammo to fill it once, when you could buy, I don't know, what's a 400 pack of darts nowadays? $25, $30? Exactly, Gavin. They're going to be huge. It's a huge thing that's going to take up so much space, and no one's going to want it because it's not all that practical. They took a Nemesis and a Mastodon, and they a Nemesis and a Mastodon. What's next? A long shot with a sledge fire? I don't know. I'm getting off topic. But, can you really justify that it's worth it? I know it's the next flagship blaster for the line, which is great, but I don't see it. I can't justify it, even if it goes on sale, and I know it will very quickly. Yeah, let's, before we go to the Hades, let's jump to the Adventure Force. I don't have them. Everything that I've read and heard and seen about them, quality control is way down, and it's an underpriced Zeus. What else is there? I bet if you put the same power that we put our rivals at right now, the motors will die out. Great for basic, an intro level for those of us on a budget. You gotta remember, college kids, freshmen, sophomores, they're on a budget, so they can't afford, blaster, mods, everything. They get by. Been there, done that. had a recon. Well, Gavin, make a nice video of some lighter fluid in a match. But it's great to see. Yeah, they're like supposedly a 360 size, which looks like this. This is a 360 size motor. This is actually out of an old Zeus. I'll give you a reference. Here's a 130. There's your size comparison, Clowny. So, it's a weird motor size, it's true. Right. So, brings me to my next topic. Now that, again, Prometheus, brings me to the one I'm actually quite looking forward to. The Hades. The actual Hades. Don't worry, Hades. We'll get through this. You're the Disney Hades. That's different. Sorry, I had a moment. The Hades. I'm really excited for. I'm not concerned about that. I'm actually excited for it. Because it finally is a rifle-sized, spring-powered blaster for an adult. Something that will be big enough for me. And I love it. I gotta have one. Well, Clowny, the hair is different because, remember, hair is mag-fed. Think Artemis, just double it. Lengthwise, ammo capacity. And it actually has a stock. A thumbhole stock. Exactly. You know? Part of me almost wants to take this apart and make it into the grip for my Nemesis, so. But that's about it, guys. I don't know. That's the those are my quick thoughts. Yes, the Kronos is awesome. This one. I wish I had the other one down here, but this one's good. The bad guys are that way. So guys, I know this one was kind of random, out of nowhere, but that's, you know, those are my thoughts of what's coming. You know, nothing horrible, except the Thunderhawk. They missed the mark way by a mile. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah. It's just towels. It's all done. Yes. Sorry, guys. Let's see. That'd be funny. But one thing I do want to do, Neo, is take a page out of Captain Xavier's book, because it's comfortable enough. But I'm going to take a page out of Captain Xavier's book, because I have like 20 of these. I actually made a loadout for my Ares, which is just a rewired Zeus with a Demolisher rocket underneath it. But I'm going to mount this and make a pump shotgun out of Kronos, just like Captain Xavier, because I have too many freaking Zeus mags. And that's okay. What else? Sorry, I'm putting my hand here so I can see the top corner of the live stream. Wow, going on 40 minutes, and yet I still don't have a thumbs up. I don't feel loved anymore. Man, maybe I should just stop the stream right now. This isn't fun anymore. Nobody likes me? No thumbs up? Jeez. Where's the love? Okay. All serious aside. Oh, I got one. Okay. I'll keep going then. Oh, up to 3. Well, I can't restart my browser because I'm just on my phone. My phone is my camera for when I live stream, guys. I just go with what's up in the corner of the screen that the live stream filter overlay shows. That's about it. What else? What else? Alright, I feel like I need to be working on something. I sit here and talk and I don't have anything in front of me to work on. This is bad. You know what? You guys want to do a walk around the workshop? Around my work area? I don't care. I'm out of ideas of things to talk about or work on right now. I mean, it's a kind of a mess, but I work with what I got. I don't have a ton, but I work with what I got. So, let's see 2 more people that say they want to see it around the workshop. I'll do it. I would think so. It just depends on the switch you use. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Alright, let's do it. Hopefully my phone's charged enough. Hi, people. Alright. Never stay clean. Yeah, well, you'd be surprised. But this, my little slice of heaven. Basically, workshop is, this side's like leather work for my dad's stuff. Basically, right here is the halfway line. I get this desk corner, underneath it 4 drawers, the garbage can, boxes for packing stuff up when I move. Got a rolling cart over here. Shop vac. That's my 3D printer. Haven't used it in a while. Need to recalibrate still. These are sleeper. That's not sleeper strife, but some of my more favored builds that I've done over the years. That's, I don't know what that is or why it's in here, but this is where I just store all my magazines, some old ammo, like here's the old rockets from the Bazooka, some good old-fashioned F10 555 P-Mags. There's a brand new package of Demolisher rockets back there. Tray of old streamlines and glow-in-the-dark streamlines. Variety of darts. Brand new package of suction tip and whatever. And then knockoff ammo, old balls, vortex discs. I think there's a package of green whistlers. Yeah, brand new package. Yeah, whistlers, suction tips in there. Bags. This is a stock blue strife. Yes, it is stock. It's the Gen 2 because it doesn't have the white stripe over the battery door or the dart tooth lock on the inside. I never opened that one. It's actually a Salvation Army find for $2.99. Sleeper strife. Pump long shot back there. My pump Apollo's down there. Doominator. Oh my gosh, that's That's a piece of crap. And what's this? What's this? Clowny? Clowny? You know you want to chime in on this one. You know you want to chime in on this one. Oh yeah. Stock. And it still holds pressure. Oh yeah. What do we got? Old Troll and Tony thing. Yeah, but that's a Gen 2. My Raven. Oh, my Raven. 3D printed 180 motor cover, long shot front gun, cut down recon barrel, wired up to a lipo. In the it goes in the long shot stock with a camera mount. Oh, I haven't used this in a while for good reason. It's not working. Not working right. Yes, Clowny. Here's another blast from the past. A Leonard scatter shot. I actually bought this. This thing's fun. It's still so much fun. Here's my pump retaliator with Explorer grip. It had the Orange Mod Works Stage 3 barrel in it, but it wasn't working with every dart. What else? Oh, I got a long strike back here. My long strike with the Orange Mod Works kit in it. Don't have a priming bar in this one. I don't know why. It's awesome. Did the removable stock mod to it. Here is what I was talking about. Zephyr, the custom 3D Nerf Pump Apollo kit on it in white, because white. 20 plus hours of sanding on the barrel so it doesn't make a ton of noise as you pump it. It was a pain in my ass. Here's the storage stock that we were talking about earlier. Elite bandolier, my battle belt with 9 mag pouches, dump pouch. The blue bin down there has a bunch of stock blasters in it. There's blasters all underneath. What else we got? This red bin's my primary project that I normally have going at the moment, which it is. We got scrap flywheel cages and miscellaneous parts in these top two. These are just electronic and spring bins, tools, attachments, Dremel and motors, and a bunch of crap. Untapped XP180 motors. So that's the work area. The only other thing I got down here, I mean, yeah, I have access to a drill press, bandsaw, anything in here really. My storage shelf. The bin down there has stock blasters in it, nothing good. Brand new in-box Orange EAT, 300 brand new rounds of ammo, a Arizona Punisher. This box is full of elite darts as well. I got some printer filament. My travel bag from the last war I went to. I still never emptied. And underneath all that is my welding gear. Yeah. So that's the work area. The bottom two drawers, there's 4 right here. The bottom 2 have spray paint in them. The second one has my Airsoft 1911. Top one is miscellaneous junk. So there's the workshop tour. Yeah. Now to put you guys back in the vise so I can hands-free this video. So yeah, there we go. Now you guys see what I work with for now until I move. I almost almost forgot the most important thing in the entire shop, because it means so much to me. Connie, you'd be surprised what my dad does for a living. You actually were dead on. But what you saw was a xylophone for the pipe organ. But the most important thing in my workshop area, just beautiful. This is going up in my next workshop. Actually on the wall. Now just leaned up in the corner because I love it. But yes, Connie, my dad builds pipe organs for a living. This is actually his woodworking shop, and directly above me is a giant studio which doubled the square footage of my parents' house that he's building 2 pipe organs in. My dad's crazy. Maybe that's where I got my crazy. That's not crazy, is it? I don't know. But yeah, you're honestly, Connie, you're the first person to ever guess the nail on the head of, you know, what the parts are. But yes, it's a xylophone or was that the marimba? Yeah, I think that's a xylophone that he's working on refinishing before he installs it. The hammer action is actually right over here, getting ready to be leathered. And obviously we're storing our bikes down here too. Yeah. If I have time later, Connie, I'll take a snapshot of the studio above me and I'll send it to you through Instagram. Because my dad's been building the 2 organs in our house for 18 years now. And he's finally got it making sound. It's not wired to a console yet, but one step at a time. Anyway, let's make something. I don't know. Let's make something. I mean, everybody's got to have a suicide jolt. Original Gen 1 jolt. You don't find these very often. Yes, Jack, I got the chunky foam out of my Hades, but that's about it. The Eclipse cage, I want one. I want one. The CNC version, I want one. Because reasons. I mean, if you know me, I like all metal things. So, this is a riot cage with a 3D printed dart guide that Open Flywheel Project developed for this cage. I love this. I got Fang motors in it. I know it's hard to read, but I colored in Fang. I know there's better motors out there, but I wanted Fang, so shut it. What else? I mean, if you don't, I mean, I like metal. This was supposed to be an insert for a cyclone shock out of aluminum, but I bored out the inner diameter too much for a dart, because now darts just slide right through. They don't stay in. So I had a full set of 6, and it's not tight enough. I didn't double check the drill bit I was handed. My flashlight mount, machined aluminum by me. I love it. What else? Vertical foregrip, again, machined aluminum. Solid piece of aluminum, machine screw, and a machined aluminum attachment point. This is as close to friction fit for the attachment point as it'll get without having to put a set screw in this one, because this was, I filed it just right. If I file it anymore, it'll be too loose on blasters. Again, machined aluminum, I love it. I want to get the Hellcats. I have yet to get any. But again, buying a house comes first. I got so many parts and blaster projects that I want to do. New products keep coming out and I can't keep up. I don't have a lot of space to work with, as you can see. Let's see. I mean, here's a Xbox controller that I've painted up. This was white and I want to paint it up. Why? Because I can. Here's a real oldie, an old modulus, fully rewired, good clicking switch, puttied the grip like crazy. I just, you know, it's sanded off some of the Nerf logo. It's written, you know, I forget what, I think I put rhinos in here. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I don't know. Oh man, no, I can't do that. I got too much stuff on my plate. I still got the Nitron Rapid Strike to finish. I got XP 180s that I'm gonna hold on forever. What else? I know I got some motors right here. What do I got? These here, brand new, never used, original Hellcats. I still have Hellcats laying around, people. I don't want to keep building stripes. Stripes are everywhere, and yet there's nothing unique about them anymore. Just depends, which body kit did you buy? Oh, I bought the Vector. Oh, I got the M16. Oh, I got the AK. So, you know, I'm feeling burnt out on stripes. Which is why I changed Rival Blasters. Changed Rival Blasters to shoot darts. Talk about fun. You know it's bad when I have a stock barricade laying around. Come at me, bro. Come at me with my barricade. You can't see me. You can't see me. You can't hit me. Jeez. Maybe I'll put some 180s in this. Yeah, I can't do the same build over and over. But it's fun to have a barricade laying around. Put some ultrafires in this bad boy. There's a throwback. Yeah, if my printer was ever calibrated properly, I could print just about anything. In the meantime, I guess I'll just, you know, I don't know, maybe I'll do something with this. I don't know what I want to do. But one thing's for sure with this one, the speaker's gotta go. Especially if I overvolt it to decent motors, you won't even hear the pew pew anyway. Again, more builds than I know what to do. I'd rather hear the flywheels over the pew pew pew. Okay. I feel like I need to be working on something. So, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna kill a stampede. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go grab my last stock stampede. Because the one I have gutted right now has no trigger. Unless, did I keep the trigger? That's a trigger. What the hell did I take this out of? Does anybody remember what this trigger's from? Oh wait, maybe this is a stock disruptor trigger. No, this is a flywheel trigger. This has to be a flywheel trigger. I do not remember where this one came from. Spare parts, spare parts. Everything. That's different. That's a tiny trigger. That's a big trigger. No, I think my nitron trigger. No, the nitron trigger was chucked when I gutted it. Hey, did I seriously just... No, I did. Oh my gosh, I guess I can, my other stampede can live. Oh my gosh, did it, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. So, another trigger that I had up on my shelf. Look down at my old stampede. Same trigger. Let's put it in. Make sure it's the right one. I didn't think I kept it. Oh my gosh. Alright, bear with me for what was it? 38 screws? How many screws are in a stampede? Let's find out, shall we? Yeah, but Connie, you gotta remember, I don't have a lot of space to work with. I'm kind of maxed out as it is. So, master hoard of parts has a space limit, which is not as big as I wish. But once I move, once all the paperwork's done and the keys are mine to my house, ooh-wee, the master hoard shall grow. If I have a good project for a reactor, if you remember the reactor, say aye. Yes, but this corner desk, we got a third one of them, so that I get to keep this desk, but I'm going to spread out. So, if anybody has a good idea for what to do with a reactor, let me know. Because I have two. Yes, but you want to see the vast majority of my vortex? This is my vortex now. I killed the nitron. That's about as many discs I have. Not counting what's over in the drawer, but that might be 5 more. Ooh, big spender. Oh, no wonder I never used this one. Look at all that corrosion. Ugh, that's disgusting. You know what? Bye-bye battery tray. I think I'm just going to pitch it, guys. I'm never going to use it. Lipos, right? Lipos are our friends. The only downside that I just realized for this Stampede, I also got rid of the mag release. Well, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for a battery holder on that Nemesis anyway, so whatever. No big deal, no skin off my bones. No skin off my back either. Big deal. But I think we're down to like the last 2 screws, guys. That doesn't help any bit of the lighting. Does that help? I guess that helps, right? Nah. Alright. I'm trying not to overexpose my camera. Alright, that should be all of them. I know I've taken this one apart once before because it's gutted. Alright, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. All I want to make sure is that this is the right freaking trigger. So I can always add a spring to it. Looks like the right one. Looks right. Really? Are you freaking kidding me right now? Get in the hole. Get in it. Really? Seriously? Is this really not the right trigger? Oh, I'm gonna be so upset. Alright, come on, you little shit. Alright, here we go. Oh no. I think this is it, guys. I don't even know what trigger this went to. Holy cow. I mean, it looks right, but it does not fit. Yeah, this does not fit there. That's not the right trigger. What in the heck did you come out of? That's a bummer. What else I got? What can I make fit? Can I make this fit? Nope. Arrgh. Damn it. Nothing about parts. At least out of triggers. Dang it. Alright. But if anybody has an STL file of a Stampede trigger, let me know. That's frustrating. I'm really thinking that I'm going to go with a Stampede grip. This sucks. Alright, what do we got? We got, what, 3 people watching? Oh, man. Nothing better than just killing some time at night and hanging out with some other fascinating, what, nerfers? Just chilling in the shop, talking to friends, you know? That's what makes my evening. Come on, start, yeah. Almost lost it. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to get that battery tray back out of the garbage. Put it back in until I, you know, make something with this so I can fill in the stock. Oh well. Corrosion and all. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Alright, lost one. That's because my electric screwdriver does not reach down into that screw port all the way. So, alright. I need light. Battery tray going back in for future builds, I guess. So that one can go back underneath. Okay. At least now I know I need to break down the other Stampede upstairs. Crap. What else? So how's it going? Wow, we've been streaming for 75 minutes. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. Bananas. I don't know. I just want to get back to work. But if I don't have anything to work on, I can't get back to work. Crap. See, this is when my buddy kicks in and says something, and then I go off on a tangent, and everything's fine. But he's not here. I don't know what I'm going to do because I feel like I need to be working on something. What do we got? Go for it. Yeah, that's true. Did anybody count how many screws are in a Stampede? Because I lost count. Fuck the Stampede. I mean, you know what? Yeah, Clowny. I hope you don't have carpal tunnel. Let's put it that way. Where's my balls? I need some balls. I know I have some laying around. Haha! There's my bin. Open. Alright. 3 balls. Alright. That didn't feel right. One of these things is not like the other. All things don't belong. Alright, I think I just shotgun loaded 2 of these. Might as well go for all 3, right? Never look down the barrel, folks, without glasses. Alright, and... Ha! Ha! What? True. But don't ever try to shotgun 3 balls in a Chronos. It doesn't work. 2 balls left. 2 balls left. 3rd ball stuck with the hop-up flap. There we go. There's all 3. So in theory, a Chronos can shotgun 2 balls. Let's find out. Oh yeah. It's got plenty of power to shotgun 2 balls. And a single shot is always killer. So, there's that. Cool. Okay. I think I need to paint this. No, I need to get a white one. This is nice. I'm gonna make one of these days. I think I might do a 5 Chronos loadout, just because I can. But real quick, while I have it within arm's reach. A drop leg for my disruptor, which is my secondary right now. Oh, is it really? I gotta adjust this more? Holy crap. That's awesome. Oh geez, I'm gonna need Velcro extensions. Holy thankies. Alright, what's even worse? Wow, that's hilarious. This is a UTG universal drop leg holster. Okay? It's practically maxed out for a disruptor or strong arm. But a Chronos will fit it. This holster, 15 bucks. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. So, Chronos is probably my new secondary. And now, this is way too loose. Alright. And put it back the way I had it. Because until I mod my Chronos and make it one of a kind for my loadout, I'm just gonna stick with darts. It comes back to the whole, I can't afford the ammo for this yet. That's gonna be fun to run. Oh wow, that's gonna be a lot of fun. One thing I'm gonna do is definitely gonna do indoor rival only wars at my house. That'll be fun. That'd be a lot of fun. Alright. Well folks, looks like I think we're gonna call this one again. Been streaming we'll go a minute and a half longer, why not? I know there's a indoor arena in Detroit, but why drive to Detroit when I can host one in my own house? You know. So yeah, I think we're gonna run with the Stampede in here and thumbhole stock bullpup. Yeah, I think that's gonna work out just nice enough. Now it's a matter of filling the hole. It's more of a matter of where the hell is my lipo gonna sit. Oh, so many decisions, so little time. So little time before end war, and that might, I don't know if that'll happen if I get this house. Which, if better damn happen that I get to go to end war. I missed the last one. I still regret that to this day. Ugh, money wasn't there. So guys, I think we're gonna call it there. Again, we didn't really work on anything, but it was nice talking. Maybe I'll just call these mod chats if I ever have anything to work on. I know I got some old blasters that I've worked on many years ago, and Couple here and there, but you know, oh well. You know, the more I think about this is just something else. Something else I just thought of. This is an old souvenir from NVZ. Signed by GameStop, Chris K, Draculina, Gorilla Tactical, the guy who's not really QL, June from Orange Mod Works, the Flying Chicken, if you can see that, beautiful stuff. What else we got? Cambo. We got shout out J Nerf. J Nerf is cooler. Yeah. DK. I almost thought about putting the NVZ edition cylinder in here, but it doesn't make sense since Gorilla Tactical put their signature on the cylinder. But I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. I forget who scribbled that. This is. I forget. But I need to date this. This was that was a day to remember. Freaking go to the hospital for playing Nerf. I will never live that day down. Where'd my Sharpie go? I always have a black Sharpie in here. Seriously, where'd it go? What the freaking heck? I'm really trying not to swear, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, somebody help me out. NVZ was 2016? I think it was 2016. If you look back on my channels, Clowny, I actually made a video of what happened the second day. Yeah, it was me with the ambulance. It wasn't at the final stand. This was, I got back from the hospital in time to be a part of the final stand. But yeah, I think that was 2015. I think. Or was that 16? Second N-Wars this year. First N-Wars last year was 2017. 2016. There we go. Yeah. Freaking bounced my head off the concrete. That was a day I don't ever want to repeat. Alright. I think the stream's gone on long enough. Again, I haven't done anything but brainstormed. Appreciate all your guys' help, and hopefully those who decide to, if anybody ever watches these replays, I know a couple people keep messaging, oh, I missed another one, but probably been, on long enough, but I'm out of things to say, I'm out of things to do. Love talking to you guys. Till next time, hopefully I can spread the word a little sooner instead of a, hey, going live in 30 minutes Instagram post. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please do. That way I can at least say, hey, I'm going to go live. Come on.